Hi, everybody. This is Marilyn. Do we have audio on this? Yes, no, maybe? Yes, we do. Great. Thank you. This is Welcome to My World, the noon edition on the 11th of November. And I just take a couple of minutes. I posted a screenshot of this main chart and how I have used it to trade today. So if you're wondering, if you're new and you don't understand why I've got all this crude oil stuff, maybe that'll help a little bit. Um, I long before we had all this wonderful new stuff that we have, that's exactly the way I traded crude oil, and all I know is it works. This bunch of stuff that we're seeing down here in all these choppy little scrunched up apexes and all this mess right in here. If you notice, we got a lot of bad guy country on this deviation indicator also. But that's just the time to stay out. There were a lot of nice trades on TF today. Not a lot, but there were certainly several. I think there were about 4, maybe 5 over there. Lori's been watching NQ too, and I think I don't know if Mike has marked any NQ charts, but there were some good trades on that also. This morning, I know that we had a lot of these long bars on crude oil, like right here at 9 o'clock was one. And if you've taken a trade and then you have to sit through one of those, what I find is an easy reference is to look down here at this up-down volume, and when you see these tall, like right here is a tall red bar, that's an indication this thing is going to go down. And right here's another one, and you're wondering, oh golly gee, I don't know if I should get out of this, and if you can look down here and see, this will tell you about what to expect. So mouse over the hot. Okay, where is the chart? I see. Okay, everybody can see what I'm talking about. If you mouse over HotCom, the icon, you can pull up charts you want to see and what have you. Anyway, true to form, once crude oil has had a couple of nice trend movements, then it tends to chop around. I would expect going into the close that we may have some of these contracts bought back, which will cause this to go up a little bit towards the end of any session. Daryl keeps reminding us that this goes, it is more likely to head back towards settlement than anything else. So having said that, that's about all I see. Brent kind of went up and hit a good resistance point and backed way off, which brought crude with it. Yesterday's API numbers also put the bias on crude oil to the downside because the inventory is 6 point something, and that's pretty darn high. One more thing I wanted to mention, because we haven't mentioned this in a long time, and we do have a lot of new people, I think, in the room. We seem to have quite a few in here. So I just remind everybody that Daryl has a policy about website referrals in this room. They need to be cleared through Daryl before they are posted in this room. My personal opinion is, of course, that he is our host here. And for those of you who don't realize this, Daryl subsidizes this room. I mean, it costs him a small fortune to keep this room available to all of us 24/7. So if you do have a question about another website or something, that you find very interesting, don't hesitate to take that to Daryl and ask him for an opinion on it, and he'll let you know. He'll let all of us know. So that's about all I have. At I think in about another 3 or 4 minutes, Daryl comes on the radio, and he also can show his screen. Many times he gives some nice trades over there. So if you're looking for the link to that, it's in the forum. There's also a, a schedule of when he's on the radio now. He used to be on every day, but now I think it's 2 to 3 times. It's at 12 noon. The time is 12 noon, but they do the commercials and the blah 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 and what have you. And he usually gets on about 12:06, 12:07. But those are always really nice. Larry, thanks. Larry put that link in here. That's very nice. Thank you. And early in the morning, and I think it's at 9 or 10 on Fridays, he also does something over there. So that's all I have for right now. I will be back at 2:30, and we'll see what these afternoon trades have come to. And so I'll see you at noon. Thanks.